Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 4 is fought under unified amateur rules in the featherweight division and scheduled to be contested over 3 3-minute rounds. This one is sponsored by Live MMA. Your referee in charge of the action is Mr. Dan Motherheady. Introducing, first of all, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from First Reaction, with a record of 1 fight and 1 victory, weighing 63.7 kilograms, Joshua Humphreys. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Martial Arts Concepts, making his debut this afternoon, weighing 64.7 kilograms, it's Ethan Moss!
So we have an amateur featherweight fight here. We've got Joshua Humphreys in the shorts, we'll say, with the
leopard prints, I love it.
And he's got the UFC.
Blue corner Humphreys, red corner Moss.
UFC fighter Melissa Mullins in his
standing in the corner.
Yeah, and then we've got Ethan Moss in the black with red, but it's Humphreys that pushes the pace, pushed up against the cage, working for that takedown. He's come out very aggressive, which is good to see.
Yeah, working very hard. He's got ex-UFC man Vaughan Lee in his corner.
Yeah, and Paul Kelly as well. Bigger reaction when Ethan Moss walked out as well. He's obviously got a lot of fans behind him.
Yeah, a lot of people come out to watch his debut fight here. Nice little outside low kick there. Ooh, those add up on the card very quickly. 3 in a row there.
Oh, I don't fancy them at all. He looks a bit wild, does Josh. He obviously wants to. He obviously wants the takedown, does Humphreys. He doesn't want to stand there and take those kicks. Oh, nice head kick there.
Beautiful lead leg front kick there. That's a tough.
Those leg kicks are starting to take a toll on Humphreys, though. You can see he doesn't like them.
Yeah, he's moved to more of a side-on karate stance now. He's following several of those.
I think he was thinking about
little
spinning.
check there, though. That's not nice when you throw it and he gets checked like that.
I thought Humphreys was thinking about spinning then.
Yeah, you often do get the spin when you kind of go side-on in that position, but
he's very wild.
I really like it. This is a great fight.
It's a wild fight, but Humphreys is starting to take some heavy breaths as well. I think he's not going to be able to keep this pace up for 9 minutes. It's a long time, 9 minutes when you're tired.
Absolutely. I mean, when his first fight, so he's 1-0. When his first fight in the first round, rear naked choke.
Yeah.
You could tell probably his aggressive style will get him a lot of first round victories. Well, but as you say, it's the longer you go on into fights.
Of course, and he wants to grapple him as well. He's pushing up against the cage. He wants to try and take him down and work his ground game. That's obviously what his strength is. His striking does look quite wild.
Ooh, nice little knee up the body there on the separation, though.
He's a bit of a wild man.
Yeah, I love it, I do. But Ethan Moss remaining calm, especially a guy on his debut. He's remaining calm in these positions.
I think he should keep throwing those leg kicks. They're a fight end of those leg kicks.
Absolutely. I mean, you only need to land 4 or 5 of those calf kicks, as we've seen in the likes of the UFC. Oh,
nice one back. Yeah, make him pay for it.
Oh, and another one, but partially checked, I think, there from Ethan Moss.
Yeah, I think Humphreys is starting to feel them, so he's starting to throw them back in. Oh, nice front kick as well.
This is great. I love it.
Caught him right on the jaw there, didn't he?
Yeah, snapped the head back of Ethan Moss. This is just a wild, all sorts of crazy.
Humphreys does look tired.
Crazy techniques and a little slip there from Moss.
Yeah, he luckily got back to his feet there. If Humphreys had been a bit fresh, I think he'd have jumped all over him then to keep him down.
Yeah, it's been a very fast-paced first round here. About 20 seconds left, and they've just slowed the pace down a bit in these last 20 seconds or so, haven't they? Oh, nice body shot lands there.
Humphreys throws is with power as well.
Yeah, he doesn't do things by halves.
Isn't good for the gas tank.
Doesn't do things by halves. Nice little bit of head movement there, lateral movement from Ethan Moss though, to avoid the strikes of Humphreys, and another nice kick there.
Good first round for Humphreys.
Good
first round for Moss. Humphreys is very aggressive, but Moss does look good.
Yeah, I think Motherheady's actually just warning Humphreys a little bit there about coming clattering in with the head when he kind of engages in those clinch positions. And in comes second standing corner man, Owen the shotgun cartridge.
Yeah.
For those watching, it appears that Humphreys rocked up without his corner people, so he's yes, he's got some standings there. Not too bad either, not too shabby at all with Owen Cartridge and Melissa Mullins.
Yeah, Melissa coming off a successful UFC debut.
Absolutely, and due to compete again in a month or so's time, a couple of months' time.
great to see. The first fighter from Coventry, my home city, to make it to the UFC. It's pretty cool, not going to lie.
Big shout out to Melissa, and yeah, just giving some words of advice there to Joshua Humphreys. I mean, my words of advice would be avoid those leg kicks, avoid those. Try to check a few of those kicks, and
because he's going to burn himself out.
Yeah,
he's fighting at a high tempo, but the problem is if you don't get your finish with that high tempo, you end up leaving yourself exposed because you're going to be so tired. See what we get.
I mean, makes for good viewing for us with the high-paced, action-packed first round.
He's very game, is Humphreys. And he is wild. He reminds me a little bit of Clay Guida. He's just so wild with the way you can see why he's now got the almost caveman shorts on.
yeah, he does actually. He bobs and moves a lot like Guida as well.
Yeah,
because he's just fainting and pouring out with that lead hand, but it's that kick that's really starting to rack up now from Ethan Moss.
Yeah, the leg kicks at the moment are the biggest thing in this fight, and Ethan's done so many of them.
Nice head movement there from Humphreys, so avoids all three of those strikes coming back at him. But he really has to do something about that outside low kick. And I mean, Moss isn't even really setting it up with anything. He's just throwing it naked, and there you go, lands again with behind a couple of jabs. He's just throwing jab, low kick. There's the two jabs.
Every time he lands that
switches to
leg kick, it just makes me wince. Even just watching him land it, it looks painful. Just
yeah, definitely. Here. Switches to southpaw now. They both
nice
strikes.
Flurry there.
Moss comes charging forward. And it's
Humphreys did well to get out of the way there.
Yeah, it's often when you change to southpaw to avoid those kicks, it's the defence rather than the offence that tends to suffer. But nice combination again.
Tell you what, Humphreys is game, and you do feel like he's got the power where if he just lands one, he could get a finish. And he is being. There's no doubt
there's
that
a spin for you.
Moss is way more technical.
Oh, he's got to watch out for the neck here.
Has he got the neck?
Yeah, he's got to watch out for that neck there.
He's got the neck, he's got the legs in play as well. I can see this
being
being
wrapped it up tight. This is real tight. Can't see because Motherheady's in the way here. Dan Motherheady also.
Yeah, the referee.
He's just pressing down on the, from what I can see, pressing down on the left arm.
He's pretty relaxed. He seems okay. He's not panicking. He's put his thumb up to the ref. He's going to pop his head out of that. It did look like it could be quite tight, but he's out of it now.
Yeah, beautiful work there. Remain calm. Press down on the arm and the head of Ethan Moss to get out of that choke. Obviously, the sweat factor comes into play as well.
He's got to be careful of that sweep there. He's done well to stay in that position. It looked like Humphreys was going to get swept then, but he's gone straight into side control now. It's a very high tempo fight actually.
I can't keep up with it. To be honest, I'm just going to let the action play out because by the time we've called one thing, 5 other things have happened in between. It's that high paced.
Yeah, we've got a triangle choke attempt here now from the bottom.
Yeah, he's switching to the armbar.
There's no armbar there. He's leaving his head exposed.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. Got to let go of that arm eventually because you can't keep taking those.
Well, there was nothing
heavy
there.
shots.
He had hold of the arm, but he didn't have anything with it. He's got to be careful of those up kicks because he's a grounded opponent.
Yeah, the knees down on the. Oh, big up kick lands there and
straight past. This has been a really, really good round actually for Humphreys.
Yeah, especially some of these ground and pound in the last minute or so that we've seen from him. Now perhaps looking for a.
He does look
the arm himself,
look how tired he looks. The referee split him up and he's almost just fell over. I tell you what, if Humphreys, obviously he's come here today with no corner, but he's got a heart for days and he's exhausted.
Yeah,
if he can get himself in with a proper gym, he's got so much potential there as Humphreys. I'm pretty impressed with him, to be honest with you, because he's come here pretty raw.
Yeah, he's I mean, as you said, he's very wild, and I mean, some people would say perhaps a little bit over-aggressive, but I mean, it makes for an action-packed fight for us to watch. But as you said, he's shown some real good technical ability at times in this fight as well, and it's by no means been one-way traffic at all. I mean,
I think it's one each.
I think it's 1-1 going into the third, and it's just how much gas is in the tank now. I mean, obviously, Owen Cartridge giving him some.
He looks exhausted.
Some words ahead in his third round, and to be honest, I'm not surprised. But Motherheady asking if he wants to continue, and he's straight away. Yes, I do. I'm not. I'm not going to quit.
I don't think they've got long left. I don't think he's got long left in him.
I think a couple of those leg kicks. I think a couple of those leg kicks, especially. It's a big heavy press again from Joshua Humphreys as they step towards the centre. Touch of gloves. This has been a real fun fight. We've been treated here in the commentary booth.
It's been very well. Everyone's been treated. It has been a fun fight. We've seen technique versus tempo, really. But the tempo that Humphreys has pushed has been crazy.
Oh,
nice.
Away, almost like across the front of the legs.
One of his shots is worth 3 or 4 of the other because he just gets so much force in it.
Yeah,
nice knee to the body as well. He's at a good angle there. See what he can do with that. He's obviously the stronger of the two.
Yeah, he's got to watch for the knee to the head.
Nice he can knee to the body, but not to the head, obviously. He's got to be careful of not going low as well and getting the groin. I think he's just leaning on him for a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, definitely. I was just about to say he's using this time well, actually, to have a little breather. And then
nice.
I love that. A little bit of separation, land the right hook, then go straight back into the clinch. Left hand to landing.
If you're clinching, you're not being hit. And see if he can get back in that. He looks very good in the clinch. If Humphreys can get back in that clinch again, see what Moss can do to change the way, because I think Humphreys is edging this round again.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that.
To go.
It's crazy to think how much he was breathing on that stall.
Yeah.
And now he's come out the more aggressive again in this third round. And
he still looks tired, but I think he's done more this round so far. I think Moss is kind of waiting for something to happen to react, but I think Moss needs to lead the dance a little bit here. There we go, another leg kick.
Yeah, Moss could be well suited going to the body a little bit here.
Nice head kick there.
Humphreys does a really nice job actually of turning when those as that kick's about to land. I mean, it does still connect, but it takes away a lot of the power coming from that high kick.
I'd like to see Moss go back to the leg kicks.
Yeah, leg kicks and body if it's me. And I'm in the corner, because you could tell that the gas tank's depleted of Humphreys, but
Humphreys is the one being more aggressive of the two, though, even though you feel like this is Moss's fight to win, but you feel like Humphreys is the one that's doing more at the moment.
Yeah, Moss has just come back a little bit in the last 30 seconds, but he's throwing big single strikes. A nice little spin there off the low kick. Little switch stance to southpaw. You can see he's not as comfortable in that southpaw position. He's going to throw a kick again, as you can see. So he's kind of loading him up a little bit now, Ethan Moss.
Yeah, I think I've been really impressed with Humphreys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that one connected actually. And Humphreys
he's finishing strong as Moss.
But Humphreys, even when he's in these positions, he seems to remain calm still and composed to get out of danger.
He's good at getting away from it, yeah.
That calf's going to be sore for days after this fight. He's taken a lot of those calf kicks, but he keeps marching forward. A big shot then. Uppercut, just whisk. Oh, big
he's the one chasing. I tell you what, this is not an easy fight to score.
No, Owen Cartridge and Melissa Mullins are screaming out to be aggressive. What a fight. Both these guys flop to the floor. Such a high pace. The doctor doesn't know who to go to first, because both these guys are sprawled out on the canvas. That was absolutely crazy.
I don't know who's won this fight. I really don't know who's won this fight. That was fought at a hell of a tempo.
That calf, you can see straight away they're applying the ice to that calf. Absolutely insane pace from both of these fighters.
An early contender for fight of the night.
Absolutely.
That was the best fight so far.
That was absolutely
wild. Every fight we've had so far has been good, but that was definitely the best fight so far.
Oh, I enjoyed every second of that.
I don't know who won. Like each fight we've had, I've had an idea of who's won. I don't know who's won that fight. I really don't know who won that fight.
It could go either way. I mean, Moss had a lot of success with those leg kicks. A lot of success.
But you go round by round.
Yeah, Humphreys was super aggressive and just absolutely crazy.
Who do you think won that fight, Melissa? We can't work out who won that one.
I didn't want to listen.
He didn't want to listen.
Well, we're going to hand this one over to our MC now to make it official and find out who did win this back and forth contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges at cage-side. Judges scored this contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-20.